So for this video, let's go ahead and take a look at switch statements and see kind of what they look like in comparison to if statements, and then how we can use them special. So let's go ahead and look at this example. We've got an array of all the different Weasleys, and we're going to go ahead and look through each person in the Weasley family and see um, how they interact with Harry. So in this case, we're checking, Fred and George, they're friends with Harry. Ginny's his girlfriend. Ron's his best friend. And then Bill, Charlie, and Percy are kind of more acquaintances. So let's take this code. If we run it, we'll get Fred is a friend, George is a friend, Bill's an acquaintance, Charlie's an acquaintance, Ron's a best friend, Ginny's a girlfriend, and Percy is an acquaintance, right? Um, so let's go ahead and see, okay, how does this look in a switch statement? So inside of a switch statement, it does make it a little bit longer, but basically the syntax is whatever variable that we're kind of queuing off of, we put here inside of this parentheses in the switch statement, and we set up cases. And in each case, we can do something. And then we can have multiple cases before we do something. And then we have a break statement anytime we want to kind of jump out of that switch statement and end it. So in this case, we have a case where Ron or Fred and George are friends with Harry, but Ron's the best friend. And so instead of breaking out here, we just put best in front of friend. So that way it'll run it through and allow it to just add best in front of friend, and it won't kick you out of the switch statement. And that's one of the cool reasons you would use a switch statement instead of just your normal if statement, so that you wouldn't have to duplicate that word friend here. So let's go ahead and save this and make sure that it ran the way that we were expecting. And sure enough, it does. You'll look, Ron is a best friend, Fred is a friend, George is a friend. And that's one of the neat things about switch statements is it allows you to, depending on how you use this break statement, it allows you to keep outputting information or processing information um, for every um, case afterwards until you hit a break statement, and then it'll kick you out. So hopefully that taught you a little bit about switch statements, and until next time.